Alrighty, y'all. Welcome to Ellis Mowers. I'm gonna give y'all a. This is happening on a Sunday. I'm gonna post it on a Monday so it doesn't conflict with my regular Sunday, Wednesday schedule on the videos. I tell you what, this is a story in itself. This is a story of never had an experience like this before. So, y'all are familiar with this opposed twin cylinder Craftsman that I have. The hood's sitting up there because many reasons. Guy came to look at it. I had it listed for $400. Luckily, he didn't bring his truck or anything. He just came in his car. He had to drive a little ways to come to me. And I'll go to start it. And, well, I'll show you the old starter here. I don't know if I can, how well I can show it to you. But it goes, it starts, it does a couple revolutions, and then I hear a crunch. It goes, and I'm like, what is that? So this is the original starter, and I don't know if you can hear inside there, but this thing is hard as everything to turn. The starter literally gave up the ghost as I was starting the mower for him to test it. So, I've got a new starter on it now. Luckily, I had one here. Much better. Runs great now. The guy really liked the mower even though he didn't hear it run, so I sent him a video. Like I said, it's really not the worst case in the world because he was going to have to come back anyways with the truck to get the mower. But I tell y'all what, I know some of y'all watched my Saturday video and called it like the comedy series of, called my week like a comedy series, and the good, the bad, and the ugly. Well, this is more ugly that's hopefully going to turn into good. And maybe it'll solve the issue that I had because the starter might have not been spinning it fast enough to start it. But what that means, the bad, is I'm now out a starter on this lawnmower, which is the Craftsman with the 42 cubic inch, because I had to rob it off of this. Brand new starter. I'm like, ugh. So at this point, I've already screwed up the spindle, i.e. Exhibit A. Right there is the crack. I don't know if y'all can see that. So I've cracked one spindle. Another spindle I'm either going to have to rebuild, or I did something to it, or something happened to it, because it is literally frozen in place. I might have over-tightened it or not. Or the lock washer might have come off of it. I know Ken's Small Engines, I appreciate the advice about looking at it. I'm going to take that off as well. But the question I want to ask is this lawnmower even worth pursuing any further? Because here's the thing. I've already had $40 in spindles once. I've already had to buy another $40 in spindles, which is $80 now. I've got to, if I drop probably $70-$80 on a starter for this thing, which I know the engine runs. I just got to gap the plugs right, and I think it'll be okay. It does have a little head leak on the left cylinder, but it still runs fine. No blade brakes. 6-speed transmission works okay. I don't have any better tires to put on it because of the condition of the mower. So it's like I've already got 190. I think I've gauged about $192 in the mower, roughly. So if I drop another, I could probably sell it as is for $100. If I drop another $80 into it, then I have a $250 mower that I can probably sell for $300. So I guess I go that route. Oh, I put another ignition switch on it too. So it's just, anyway, and a coil. So I got it all going on here. New deck belt and all that. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. At this point, I would presume that I'm going to purchase a starter for it and just suck up the cost, because this mower sold for $400 as long as that guy comes back, which I'm almost positive he was a heck of a nice guy. And I hate that he couldn't hear it run before he potentially committed to buy. So this is just a little short update. I'll tell you real quick, I got a couple of these Homelite HT, these are relatively old gas-powered hedge trimmers that run okay. Probably make a fool out of me and not run now. Primer bulb and fuel lines fixed that. A little bit of carb tuning. I need to let it sit overnight and cold start it tomorrow to make sure that it works. I've got another twin over here. It's a little bit older. It's HT17. I paid $25 for the pair because I saw they were Homelite, and I know that old Homelite stuff actually brings decent money, and so I figured that I could probably get about $80 to maybe about $80 on this. I'm not completely sure. But I wanted to give y'all a quick Monday update. I also sold the, basically I gave it away, which I hate to do, but it wasn't worth it. The red Murray in here, I even sold it with a battery in it, brand new battery. I didn't pay for the battery, so it didn't really concern me that much that I sold it with the battery, but I sold it for $60. Can you tell I'm in the mood to get rid of some things? Honestly, that's about all it's worth with a bad transmission, though. And the 8 horsepower engine didn't want to turn over when it was, or didn't want to start when it was cold. It was really hard starting cold, so I figured that was a decent price. Hopefully the guy can make something out of it. But so now I have this mower. It needs a starter on it that I'm probably up. I'm not upside down in, but I'm not really going to make any money off of. This lawnmower that keeps giving me problems that I'm probably just going to break even on. So you don't win them all, guys. I just want to tell you that. Tell you a crazy experience that I had today. But I do have to say that I'm very thankful that this happened on my time, as opposed to him getting it, taking it 40 miles home, and then the starter go out on him. So there is a silver lining to it. I just wanted to share that story with you because it was a heck of a Sunday, I guess. Things start right up though. We don't even do a half a revolution and it starts great. Let me put all this back together. I'm gonna go get some ice cream, have some dinner, and get started with my work week. Y'all see this video on Monday, so it's not conflicting. But I appreciate y'all watching as always. Next update, hopefully I'll have this Troy built done, this John Deere almost done. Again, waiting on parts, so we'll see. Catch y'all next time.